An incident at Kupang, resulting in the leakage of millions of personal data records, has caused considerable alarm. The company had previously secured ISMSP certification repeatedly, suggesting strong expertise in information security. However, with similar incidents continuing, questions are being asked about how effective the ISMS system really is in practice. So what is ISMS, and why has the Kupang personal data breach drawn such attention? What is ISMS? ISMS refers to the Information Security Management System. It defines procedures and standards organizations are expected to build to shield data from digital threats and resilient infrastructure planning and oversight. The framework spans enterprise-wide operational management, encompassing technical capacity for installing and running software alongside broader data governance practices. In Korea, under the Information and Communications Network Act, companies above a certain size are required to obtain ISMS certification. Systems that require a certain level of information security capability from companies or institutions of a certain size have existed for quite some time. In the early days, companies were required to implement security measures mainly through the Personal Information Protection Act and information and communications-related regulations. However, as the volume of information handled by companies increased and technologies became more complex, criticism arose that existing regulations were insufficient. As a result, in 2002, the ISMS certification system, which evaluates information security management systems, was introduced. Later, in 2018, ISM-SP, which combines ISMS with Personal Information Protection, PIMS, was also introduced. ISMSP comprehensively assesses whether an organization has both protection capabilities of information security and personal information. Pros and cons of ISMS. ISMS brings several benefits. First, it offers a framework that helps companies protect information in a systematic manner. Second, it makes clear who is responsible for information security. Third, independent audits and evaluations support objective assessments of security capabilities. Fourth, it helps build consumer confidence and trust. The drawbacks of the ISMS approach are clear. The evaluation process is often criticized for focusing on passing paperwork requirements, rather than testing the real-world security capabilities of a firm. Management commitment can decline sharply after the audit is complete. Furthermore, the system often struggles to keep up with the pace of rapidly changing technologies, risking outdated security measures. Due to the repeated occurrence of personal data leaks, some argue whether it is necessary to improve ISMS or abolish it altogether. Let's continue to observe how Korea's information security framework will change going forward.